Ah, bollocks. Okay guys, yep, it's another Raspberry Pi video. This time I'm not going to be looking at games. I've had a few people asking me exactly what is inside this thing, so I'm just going to take the back off it and let you see. So, back in a tick. Right, okay, this is the back taken off the cab. You can obviously see the side of it there. So there it is. Now, I was going to turn it around here. That is it. It looks a wee bit messy, but it's actually very, very simple. What I have got, now I'll open this up at the top and see if I can show you. Probably not, you'll not be able to see it very well. On the top here, I have got the light. Now this thing here was a tenner out of B&Q. You might be able to get it cheaper online or something, but it's just a wee battery operated light, like so. Now inside here, I don't know if you can see, I'll put that bit of sellotape down. No, you can't really see. There is an iPad screen. The screen just slots down inside here, and I can actually just lift it up if I need to replace the screen or get to it. I can easily lift it up. So coming down in the back, put this thing back up again, like so. Down here is the Raspberry Pi. Now I've taken the back off it because it kept falling off. Up here you can see there's obviously the HDMI cable going into the Pi. You've got the power. Can you see that? I'm pointing, I can't even see my own finger. It's because that cable's in the road, hang on. You can see the power pack, the power adapter going to the Pi on the right hand side there. Now the actual power pack is down here. Now what my mate Mike has cleverly done, he has got two cables coming off this power pack. I don't know how he's done it, don't ask me, but one of the cables is 12 volts, which goes to the Pi, not to the Pi, sorry, it goes into this thing up here, which I'll explain in a second. And the other cable is 5 volts, which powers the Pi itself. So, you know, that way I only need to have one power cable rather than having two. Coming off the Pi, I have got, what have I got? I've got the controls are USB. So I've got the USB getting plugged in here. I have got a wireless, can you see it? Maybe not. A wireless dongle here, which is for the keyboard, which is pretty good. I have also got, what's the other things I've got in there? Let me think. That's the power, that's the keyboard. What on earth is that? Yeah, sorry. I've also got this little device, where is it? This thing here. This is for the sound. Now, I could output the sound directly from the little audio jack thing up here, but apparently the sound out of the Pi directly isn't very good. It's quite kind of crackly and whatever. So this little device here, it cost me £5 from eBay. You plug this in via USB into the Pi, and then you output the speakers from here. So that there is obviously connected to these speakers. This little device is, I don't know what it does, but it makes it sound a lot better. So that's obviously taking up a USB port as well. Now this thing here, you're probably wondering what the hell is this? As I've probably explained, the Pi only has 5 volts. Now, if you plug, these speakers are USB, if you plug them directly into the Pi, it drops the voltage down, and apparently if it gets below, is it 4.6 volts, then the Pi throttles the processor back, which causes games to kind of stutter, and you also get this wee indicator thing flashing up. So it was a bit of a pain in the arse. So what I've done is, and also if you plug USB speakers directly into the Pi, the quality, you get really bad feedback. Apparently it's to do with the power adapter. I don't really know the ins and outs of it, but all I know is when you plug USB speakers straight into the Pi, the quality is pretty crap. You get really bad distortion. So what I've done is this thing here, rather primitively held in with tape. This is a mobile phone charger. Now you can see that I've had glue in it trying to hold it in place, but this is a mobile phone charger. So I am powering the speakers up here. I'm powering the speakers from this thing, and to charge this, I've then got this thing plugged into the Pi itself. So the good thing is it gives excellent quality. You don't get any feedback at all. So that is it. You've got the speakers, you've got the power pack, you've got this little doohickey thing here for the audio. I definitely recommend you pick up one of these. It's about £5. What I'll do, guys, is I'll put the links to all these things below, so if you want to order them, you can go ahead. This thing up here, this is something you'll need. I am using an iPad screen. I got for about £42 off Amazon, brand new, really good. So that was, yep, I've got the iPad screen, but obviously to connect the Raspberry Pi outputs either through HDMI or you can have the VGA. So I have got this thing connected to the iPad screen. So that this device here allows you to connect, obviously the Pi, it's HDMI into this thing up here, and then this thing goes into the what do you call it, the iPad screen. This thing here is about £20. I got it from a place in China. I don't know where it was. I got it on eBay, but again, I'll put a link to where I got it. This was about £20. So if you're to kind of add up everything, the speakers were, I think they were £6 off eBay. Power pack was about £6. Raspberry Pi, £30. This little device up here was 20 odd. I think it was £21. In fact, that was £20 including postage. The iPad screen was £42. The controls, I mean, this is an Ikade cabinet thing. I ripped the controls out, and I says my mate Mike, he put in better controls. The controls are about 40 odd quid, but I definitely recommend you try and get better controls, because the controls are one of these things is what's going to make or break a cab. If the controls are rubbish, it's going to be one of these things you'll build, then you'll probably not use it, but the controls in this are absolutely fantastic. So really good. So that is it, guys. It's a basic quick overview of what it looks like. It's quite untidy. These bits of wood here, these were my various attempts to try and get this thing held in place. I had glue, I had hot glue, I had super glue, and I've now got it sitting on top of the speaker, and I've got this tape in place just to sort of try and hold it in place. So anyway, that is it, guys. I'll put all the links to all the bits and pieces below. If you've got any questions regarding anything, you know, just put them below and I'll do my best to answer it. So anyway, guys, as usual, thank you very much for watching.